You're listening to Batman Unburied.
Did good work, sir. But I was not finished with this body. You got a nice house. I like that picture of your family on the mantle in the park. Bruce Wayne, this is your life.
I'm going to turn the lights on now. Why do you think the Harvester was in your house, Bruce?
I don't know. I'm not in his head.
Aren't you?
No.
Let's talk about fear. Before this incident, when was the last time you remember being afraid?
Maybe, I don't know, a few years ago?
You haven't felt true fear in years?
Unless you count nightmares.
Tell me, what are your nightmares?
I don't remember. It's dark. I'm alone. There are voices in the distance.
What do they say?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, let's start at the beginning. Childhood.
It was normal.
Private chefs, winters in Aspen, that kind of normal? There is no such thing as normal, Bruce. Tell me what you mean.
I mean, there was nothing abnormal about it. My childhood is exactly what you would expect.
Were you happy?
Yes.
Even though you were an only child?
I see where you're going with this, but no. I was never lonely. I had both my parents. I had their undivided attention, and that was enough.
Was your happiest memory with them?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Well, I'd like you to do that, Bruce.
I'll make it my top priority.
Sarcasm will only slow this down. If you want to get better...
What I want is to solve this case.
Why? You are a medical examiner, not a detective.
There's something I'm missing. Something that should be obvious to me. He's methodical, careful, obsessive. But he risked everything. Coming into my house. It was opportunistic. It was reckless. It doesn't make sense.
Perhaps he feels a kinship with you. Some might call you a methodical, obsessive man. Bruce, you need to focus on the lights.
If you want to talk, I'll talk. No more light shows. Okay? No more gimmicks. You talk to me, not my subconscious.
You are very protective about what's inside your mind, aren't you?
There's nothing in there that would interest you, trust me.
Oh, I disagree. But I'll turn them off. Bruce, you do need to submit to the process. It is the only way I can clear you.
Oh, look, our time's up.
And yet, you've said so little. What is that, Bruce? That pattern?
I don't know. How many more of these do I have to do?
As many as you need?
And who decides what I need?
You'll have to talk to your father.
Yeah, I plan to.
Keep your doors locked, your windows shut, and your sweetheart close. Stay home, stay safe, and stay with the sound of summer. I got some requests coming down the line, but first a few of my old favorites. Here's Ashes on Sunday with their #1 hit.
Come in!
What are you doing, Bruce? Are those?
The victim's organs.
Martha told me about the cooler.
told me the harvester sent them to you.
Yeah. When I finish an autopsy, I return the organs to the body. These people, they deserve to be buried whole.
Bruce, these organs, they should be going to the police. And you should not be working.
I know. But unless you plan to have the hospital security drag me out of here, you're wasting your breath, Dad.
You need to stop this. What happened last night?
You know what happened.
Bruce, this is serious.
You think I don't know that? He saw Mom.
What?
The harvester, he was watching her. He said she was pretty. This guy is fixated on me, and for all I know, Mom could be the next target. I have to see this through.
Fine. If you insist on doing this, throwing away your career and very likely ending up in jail. Then show me where you're at. What do we know about the victims?
5 victims, all seemingly random. This guy doesn't have a type.
But he has an MO.
Yes, he does. He plans his victims over several months, learns their routines, their friends. When he's ready, he approaches them alone, incapacitates them, transports them. This Vic's name is Elliot Bonham. Lives on Park Row with his 2 kids. He lost his job 3 months ago, so he's been going out every day, dropping off resumes, attending interviews. Wasn't going well, but he was trying.
How do you know these things? His state of mind.
I have a friend, well, a stringer, actually, who gave me access to the official report and the photos. And I performed some interviews that were less than official.
I see.
Elliot left for a 9 a.m. interview on the east side. He stepped onto his usual subway car. He was attacked, drugged. Woke up hours later in an unfamiliar place with a stranger. He wasn't restrained because he couldn't move anyway. He was chemically paralyzed, Dad. I know that from the tox report. But he could feel. The harvester placed a piece of brain tissue on Elliot's tongue. Then he cut into Elliot, opened up his skin, let him bleed. Then the harvester very painstakingly removed Elliot's gallbladder. As Elliot bled out on the table, feeling every slow, painful last beat of his heart, the killer drilled into his skull, removed a piece of his amygdala for the next victim.
Why?
It's his ritual. All of these victims suffered similar deaths, Dad. The harvester gives each of them the amygdala of the last, and then he takes something, heart, pancreas, gallbladder. I think he considers the organs he takes as his reward.
And he shared his reward with you.
In a styrofoam cooler.
You think he's a surgeon?
No, but maybe he wants to be.
Do you have a theory on why he wants these organs?
I do. He thinks there's something wrong with him, like he's incomplete in some way. Maybe he figures a transplant will fix it. Maybe he just wants to be more than one person, I don't know.
Removing the amygdala is interesting. They used to perform amygdalotomies on patients with aggressive behavioral issues. It was rare, even at the height of the psychosurgery craze.
I thought of that, but he's removing the amygdala last. Almost as an afterthought.
And why would he do that?
I think it's about fear. His fear of his own incompleteness. He's taking fear and literally exercising it.
Who's next?
Marjorie Bridges, the first known victim. She's a school teacher, divorced. Got taken on the way to pick up her son for the weekend.
The amygdalotomy is sloppy by professional standards.
His first try. Messy work.
Definitely not a surgeon. What did the killer take?
Her heart.
That's a lot of work.
And yet he was successful. He didn't even...
What is it, Bruce?
The muscles have contracted further since I processed this body. There's an abrasion here on the rib.
Yes. He definitely nicked the bone.
And he left something behind, black, small.
Metal shaving?
More like glass. No, not glass. Obsidian. It makes sense. The killings are ritualistic. It's all about the process for him.
What do you mean?
He seems to consider himself educated. Obsidian knives were used in a lot of rituals across cultures. Aztec, Mayan, Egyptian.
That's one possibility.
You think I'm missing something?
Just that some modern surgeons swear by obsidian scalpels.
Why?
Sharper than steel. My old mentor, Dr. Hedge, used one when I was in my residency.
Are they difficult to find?
They can't be mass-produced, so each one is custom. The medical school at Gotham University had Dr. Hedge's collection on display. I'm not sure if Hedge took them with him when he retired. Son, the building isn't even open right now.
We'll see.
Bruce. Come by the house when you're done, no matter the time. For your mother. Let me help you with the drawer.
Hey,
What?
your hands. Let me see it. Have you had your circulation checked? Your hands are freezing.
I'm afraid I'm not as used to being down in this dungeon as you are.
Excuse me. Hey, is there another way into this building after hours?
The medical building? I don't know, man. I'm a poli-sci major, so maybe call the office? I don't know.
Great.
Gotham City Hospital, which department may I connect you to?
It's Dr. Wayne. I need to contact the diener that started with me last week. Her name was Kel. The one we borrowed from Gotham U.
Oh, hello, Dr. Wayne. Of course, that poor girl. Just one moment. Yes, I have her cell here. I can transfer your call out. Would you like me to connect you?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Hello?
Hi, Kel. It's Dr. Wayne.
Dr. Wayne, I'm sorry I haven't been in.
It's all right. How are you feeling?
Better. Physically, at least.
Understand?
Your dad, I mean, Dr. Wayne, set me up with the hospital's neurologist. That was really nice of him. So I'm sorry I haven't come back to work yet.
You should come back to work when you're ready. And no sooner. But,
You need something.
yes, I do. I'm standing outside the medical building at Gotham U right now, and it's locked. I really need to get inside.
Oh, yeah, they lock the whole place up at 6 on Sundays.
I see.
But I happen to have the keys for the Diener's entrance. Wait right there. I'm actually only a few minutes away.
Great. I'll owe you.
Dinner, maybe?
Maybe.
This is a Gotham City University reminder. The city is still under a state of emergency. Students returning home for the remainder of the semester may load their cars in parking lot G. All students staying on campus must walk in groups of 2 or more until further notice. Thank you.
Dr. Wayne.
Kel, please, call me Bruce. Thanks for coming.
Do you suddenly feel like a trip down memory lane?
Yeah, I've always thought of this as my dad's school.
Yeah, I get it. My father went here too.
Yeah? He's a doctor too?
A chemist. So, how are you doing? I couldn't believe it when they told me you were stabbed. If I'd seen him come in,
Nothing would have changed. He wasn't after you. Try to remember that.
I know. He was after you.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the help. Ready to do a little breaking and entering?
hardly a B&E when I have a key.
Yeah, you have a point. So where is this Diener's entrance?
So, what are we looking for exactly?
Have you ever seen a collection of obsidian scalpels in here? They'd look like...
Black glass, yes. I know what obsidian is. Up on the 3rd floor. Locked. Damn. I'm sorry, Bruce.
Do you have a bobber pin?
Yeah, here. Okay, so that is breaking and entering. You can pick locks? Where did you learn to do that?
I must have read about it.
Everybody needs a hobby, I guess. They're in one of these display cases. Oh, here, this one.
Notice anything?
They're all labeled 1 through 5. And number 5 is missing.
The Harvester. Kel, have you seen anyone around here who might fit the killer's profile? Someone who overuses the word sir. He'd be older, 40s or 50s, probably a loner, slight frame.
No, I think I would remember someone like that. But, I mean, there's an overnight crew.
Dieners?
Yeah, they don't do much, but sometimes there's a midnight call.
Do you know them?
I've only met a couple. Tony knows them, though, and I think he's working security tonight. I can take you to him if you want. He just hangs outside texting all night.
Does he patrol this building?
No, someone could throw a raven here and he wouldn't know about it.
Take me to him.
All students remaining on campus are under temporary curfew. Please return to your dorms by 9 p.m. for your own safety. Do not walk alone. Thank you.
They're really taking this seriously.
They should. This is serious. You know that better than anyone.
Don't remind me. He knocked me out. I mean, he could have...
But he didn't. Is that Tony?
That's him. Tony!
Hello, Kel. You're out late.
I'm helping Bruce, Dr. Wayne. He wants to know about the overnight Dieners.
Don't know how much help I can be. I see them around a bit, but we don't talk much. Strange group of people. No offense.
I'm looking for a man who might work here. About your age, avoids eye contact, probably a loner, calls everybody sir. Could be a Diener.
Oh, that weirdo. Yes, I've seen him. What's his name? Something kind of old-fashioned. Stanley? Connie? Oh, that's it. Cornelius Stirk.
What can you tell me about him? His habits, his routine.
I really don't know much about him. He quit a couple of months back.
What did he look like?
Small, shifty, watery eyes, hair about your color.
Did you ever talk to him? Did he mention where he lived? Anything?
No, we didn't talk. I'm pretty sure he was living in the parking garage.
The garage?
I haven't seen him down there since he quit. He used to hang out in the old broken-down mortuary transport. Parked on P3.
There it is. God, who could live in that thing?
Kel, this is outside the scope of your job.
Yes, but I don't mind. It's exciting. Catching the bad guy. Don't you think? Besides, I'd rather be here with you than home. Alone.
I don't know what I'm gonna find in there. You should at least stay back here where it's safe.
What are you expecting to find in there? Are you gonna break in like you did the library?
Looks like I don't need to.
top story as the city mourns its most prosperous son. Authorities believe the small plane went down shortly after takeoff, but we have no information yet on the cause of the crash.
Wow, what a sty.
I told you to stay back.
The most dangerous thing in here is the smell. Hey, he's got a recorder like you used in the morgue back here. Do you want...
Hey, hand it to me.
It's got a tape in it.
It's mine.
Wait, he took that when he attacked us?
Yes.
So that means he's been here recently.
It means that you should go.
Well, are you gonna play it?
He cleans us now. He's my killer. In love with me. No. I think this is us to even get me. I'm a church. A church he wandered into at random.
Heart, liver, lung, lung. Heart, liver, lung, lung. This is what is next. The stomach. Find me. You'll find me. I want you to find me, sir. Only when I'm complete.
Who was he talking to?
You need me. Too. You've seen. You understand. You could get close. You can find me. The cops don't know. They don't know. They don't know what we know.
Oh my god. Is he eating the stomach?
Yeah.
So, he's a cannibal?
Yes.
But who is he talking to?
They don't feel what we feel. Me and my new friend. We like the dead. We like their company. We're the same. We like the night I came to see you. You and your mother. She wore nice pearls. Really, really nice pearls.
Bruce, are you okay? What?
Bats.
What bats? Bruce, are you okay?
You don't hear that?
What's wrong with you? Bruce, please!
Bruce, honey, you need to wake up.
This is the Gotham City News Network. Now with breaking news, we go live to the scene with Vicky Vale.
Good evening, Gotham. This is Vicky Vale on location. We have breaking news tonight as authorities tell us that billionaire Bruce Wayne is dead. The CEO and majority shareholder of Wayne Enterprises was killed today when the plane he was piloting crashed. Rescue workers are still sifting through the wreckage, but it appears at this time there were no other passengers. Our older viewers might recall that Wayne's parents, Thomas and Martha, were killed in a mugging gone wrong when Wayne was a young boy. With no living relatives, it falls to us, the people of Gotham, to mourn Bruce Wayne. If you're just joining us, once again, Bruce Wayne is dead.